Hello and welcome to the show. A lot of people enjoyed watching me fumble around in this game last time, so I'm going to give it another go, and I'm going to be doing a challenge. Now, before I start, I'm going to give everybody a warning. This game will involve me doing something that's kind of mechanical and technical, and I will probably press buttons and get things wrong. I apologise in advance for me being fairly stupid, and I apologise if you end up shouting at the screen because I'm doing something very obviously wrong to you. I'm doing my best. I know a little bit of mechanical car knowledge and stuff, but I don't know a huge amount. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm useless. Anyway, my challenge for today. I am going to try and build, I don't know why I've got, why is that there? A new engine. Alright, I'm going to try and build an engine to equal or beat that of the Mitsubishi Evo FQ-400. So I'm going to try and get 400 or more horsepower out of a 2-litre engine. That is the plan. I'm not going to just stick to using an inline-4. I'm going to try and make a 2-litre V8 and see how much horsepower I can get out of this thing, because I can, pretty much. Right. I'm not going to have any limits on it. I can do whatever it is I want. So I'm not going to say I have to use such and such. I'm going to presume that an Evo, the FQ-400 Evo, has pretty much access to whatever the hell it wants. So I'm going to presume that magnesium being down the bottom here is the best material. I don't really know a bloody thing. Right, capacity. Now, is it better to have... I don't know if it's better to have a longer stroke and a small, or the other way around. I don't know, because if you do that, that changes as well. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to make it. I'm going to make them even. There we go. We'll try and make them even. We can go for. Oh, good, come back. Little movements. There we go. I'll just make them a little bit more even. There we go. That's close enough. Yeah, okay, that's close enough. Okay, so we have got a 2-litre V8. What do we want? Let's just go for, yeah, max torque. Extremely high. That's good. Very high, that's good. Pistons. I don't know what one's better. Average. Forged. Yes, we want forged. Forged sounds professional. Forged sounds good. We will use you. That's all of that stuff done. And now we want dual overhead cam. We want all of the best stuff that we can get. Yes, let's use five valves because we can. Head material. What difference do? Where's the little thing? Max RPM very high, very low, and that's basically the same. Very little difference, although that is lighter. Is it lighter? What am I saying? Yes, that is lighter. Well, since there's no restrictions, might as well go for whatever that is. Compression. I'm not going to touch any of this stuff yet, and I'm going to worry about... So I'm going to... Well, I'll put that down a little bit, and then I'll run this, and then if the engine blows up, then I'll go back and change it. I can never quite figure out how to get that to work properly. Again, I'll run that normal, and I'll gradually put that on. This scene, whenever I try variable valve timing, I seem to have issues with it just dropping off all the horsepowers, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong with it, so I'm not going to faff about too much with that. No, we're not going to bother with any of that for now. Oh, I can do this bit. Let's have... Wait, we need an orange one. It has to be orange. There we go. Aspiration. Now, the Evo is turbocharged, so we can run a turbo. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have singular... There we go. Singular turbos, so we are going to have to twin turbo. I'm not going to complain too much about that. I don't know what the difference between you are. What does that do? Not a lot. What ones? They're both the same. Oh, well, you can do that. Right, we want a big things. What do the intercoolers? Yes, I'm going to presume that water, air, medium is the best. Yep, that'll do. We'll put that on there. Presets, race. Yes, we want race. And then I have to come back and fiddle with all that, I suspect, at some point. We want injection, of course. Direct injection. That one there. Race. Now, what does the Evo... I'm fairly sure, if I remember rightly, and I could be wrong here, the Evo, you have to run it on super unleaded fuel, or like the Shell V-Power, or whatever the equivalent is at various petrol stations, because they run very high compression ratios. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I could be lying on that. I don't really know. But I think it's going to be doing that. I will... No, we can probably put that up a little bit. And if it blows up, then I'll put it down again. Yeah, that can go there. We're going to have dual exhausts. Don't know. What does this do? No, don't bother with that. Catalytic converter. And we're making a race car. Do we need them? Sod it. There are no rules against it. Actually, I probably should, because the Evo does have one, I will presume. Let's go with that. No, we're not. We're going to make it really, really loud. Because we can. I'm going to turn my computer down. I don't know how loud this game is. Right, let's test it and watch it blow up. Now, what happens? Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't make me look like a fool. Don't blow up. I think that's probably gone wrong. It's taking this long to... It's making noises. Ooh, there goes the turbos. Lots of turbos. Okay, turn the revs down a little bit, and it was just wasted after that point. Okay, so for my first effort, my first kind of guess and throw it togetherness has got me 279 horsepower. That's not a bad start. That's a fairly good place to start, I feel. Right, well, we can turn down. Again, can I remember where the bits are? Here. No, where's the rev? Where's the... Oh, there it is. RPM limit. Well, we didn't use... What did we use? 7,000 RPM? Yeah, sure. That'll do. Now, we want to get more power. We want to get much more power out of this thing. Now, if we put the compression up a little bit... more power, slightly better economy. Yeah, we want more power, and we'll put that more towards sport. And then see what happens. This game, I do like this game, although it is just a lot of moving sliders and hope that you've done things right. And I think that may have been too much compression. Yeah, that's... yeah, I think it's going to go bang. And is it gone bang? No, it's just... the massive massive turbo lag. That's not gone quite how I wanted it to. We've got much less power. Okay, that's completely screwed that up. You can go back down to wherever the hell you were before. I would quite like a button that you can kind of press that just sort of resets one area. That would be quite useful. So if you made like multiple changes, you probably shouldn't make multiple changes. But if I end up making multiple changes, it'd be quite useful to have like an option to just reset this back to default, or back to its last setting or whatever. Now did that put me back up to 300 horsepower? Yes, there we go. We're back to 320. Oh no, that's what did I have last time? Did I only have 290? Okay, we're up to 326 horsepower already. That is a good start, and I haven't even played with the turbos yet. I have the worst turbo lag I've ever seen on an engine, but never mind. Never mind. Ooh, we can make that. Approximate power limit 1,300 horsepower. They are some big old exhaust pipes there. We don't quite need that big. We need over 400 horsepower as well. Oopsie, come back. That'll do. And what are we going to change? Where is it gone? I've lost it. This one. Let's go. Put that all the way to race. Let's see what happens then. Will it blow itself up? Probably. 357. Okay. We're going in the right direction at this early stage of me tinkering with stuff. Now, if we put that up just a couple, does that work better? And skip. No, I don't think it did. Hold on, what did I... Oh, this one. Put you back down again then. What happens if we put you down? Does that work better? And no, I don't think that's really doing a huge amount. We'll put you back to... Where were we? Were we there? I think that was it. I can't remember. I've forgotten again. Just as I should have remembered. Skip that. 358. Okay. We are not too many horsepowers off. Now, if I do this, and I swear last time I tinkered with this, it was useless. No, this time it has been successful. It has been more successful anyway. Okay, things are looking up at this point. I can't put you on anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've done pretty much everything I can do here, really. If I put that up any more, I think that's just going... I'm pretty sure I just did this a minute ago. That doesn't help. Oh, no, it does help. Maybe. At 368. Oh, we're getting closer. No, I don't want to change that. I've got to remember to go back here. Let's go for 9. We'll go one more. But we brave. And wait for it to explode. No, we're still going up in power. Let's keep pressing this button. And we get 10 didn't work. 10 was quite useless last time. So we'll try again. Skip that. It's 374. I don't think we can probably do much more with that before it has issues. So let's leave that there. Now, what have we got over here we can play around with? Fuel mixture. What do we do? Higher mixture. Much more power. Yes, we want much more power. Go up this way. There's not so much that we break everything. Now, let's test this. See how much power we're getting out of it now. Skip. And we are at 395. Oh, we've nearly done it. We have nearly beaten the what's-it-ma-jig, Mitsubishi. Let's go all the way up that way. There we go. Let's see what happens now. Skip that. Hey! 408 horsepowers and 300 torques. I don't know what the torques of the Evo is. Ah, oh, god damn it. It's only going to last... Oh, yeah, thank you to the people who pointed out what the MTBF meant. It's mean time between failures, I believe. So basically it's reliability. Yes, the emissions are not so good, and the economy, not so good. Don't care, because it's a race car engine, sort of. With humongous turbo lag. That's ridiculous turbo lag. Okay, so we've got past the 400 horsepower mark. Let's see how much we can get out of this car. While we're on the subject of this, let's put that up even more and see what happens and if it blows up. 422 horsepower. Yes, we shall keep going. We shall put all of the fuel mixture in and hope that it doesn't blow itself to bits. Skip that. We might even get up to 450 just on the fuel mixture. Now, yeah, this is going to be a terribly uneconomical engine, but I don't care. I should have probably looked at maybe more specifications on the Evo, but 449 horsepower. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll go all the way then. Skip. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's gone too much. Too much fuel. We'll put it back down there. I think that was the good one. Yeah. And 449, almost at 450 already, and I haven't had a chance to play with these yet. I don't know what I'm doing with these. Never mind. Okay, I'm happy with all of that. Fuel systems, happy with all of that. What does this do? Higher timings, more power, better economy. Ooh, let's do more timings. Advanced, maybe that might be a little bit too advanced. Let's just see what it does on 80. I would admit, as much as I do like this game, yeah, it is just a lot of guesswork and moving sliders around. If you know what you're doing, if you're a mechanic, you've been trained with cars, you know what you're doing when it comes to building cars and all of that kind of thing, you can probably do this a lot more efficiently than I can. But yeah, I'm not particularly good. Now, hold on, I'm just looking at that little graph. If we put the RPM limit up, at what point does it actually start to drop off? We'll put that up to 9,000 RPM. This engine is quite a strong engine. It's got to use all sorts of fancy material. So what RPM do we actually get some power? This is going to be a terrible engine to drive in a car. So at 2,000 RPM we have nothing, 3,000, 4,000, still nothing. And then all of a sudden we have the linear powers. And it goes shooting off up that way. And we're now at 517 horsepower. 8.5. That seems like a pretty good RPM. Oh, it didn't sound very healthy then. Maybe a little bit too high. Yeah, that did not sound healthy. I think that might be a maybe slightly too higher RPM limit. It sounded like it was about to explode. Let's put it back down to sort of 8,600, 8,500. There you go, nice round number. This is going to explode again. Oh, God, the turbo lag is so bad on this car. I really would not want to drive this engine on the road. It is mighty powerful if you were racing it and you could keep it in the right RPMs. Here we go. All of the power is suddenly arriving very abruptly. It goes, you know, it gets a lot of power all of a sudden. There we go. It's not making, yes, it's not making silly, clunky, broken noises anymore. So I think that should be a little bit better. Yeah, the last, it still doesn't last particularly long. Don't really care. God, it's such a terrible power curve. Right. I don't know what the power curve... I was going to experiment with them and see what happens there. I don't know what the power curve's like on an Evo. I know the likes of the Evos, these cars with fairly small engines and huge powers that rely on massive turbos, do have problems with turbo lag. I can't imagine it's quite like this, but again, I wouldn't really know. What was the power last time? It's about 500. I don't know what difference changing that little thing's going to have made. Absolutely zero. Oh, that sounded like it broke something at the end. I'm just trying to listen to hear the bangs. Don't know what Don't know what to do about that one. I'm not sure what's causing it to... Maybe we've put that down a little bit. Will that stop it making the odd brokeny noises at the end? Let's just try again. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to try and fix that power curve so it looks a little bit better, but I don't know what I'm doing with the goddamn turbos to sort of fix it. One thing the graph is helpful is it does compare it to your last run or your previous run, so there's a power curve there from earlier. I think that's what that one is. It's still sounding broken. I'm not liking that noise. I mean, we're getting good power out of the damn thing, but I'm going to change the thingies, the turbo bits. Where's it gone? I've lost it. I'll turn them back to there. It seemed happier when I was doing that. And then we can have the 8,500 RPM limit. Let's just, again, just test that quickly. Skip that. It's still not that good. Never mind, don't care. Right, yeah, we're going to tinker with these. Now, oh dear, go away, go away, go away. I want to guess. I don't, well, it doesn't even give me any hints. I hate you. Boost all the way up. Yes, we want that, I think. I think that's a good thing to do. I say, as the engine probably blows up. No, it was a good thing to do because we now have 545 horsepower, which is always nice. I think... Oh, I might have just realised how this game works. If you see down here with all the numbers, the ones in the brackets is what it was previously. I think. Yeah, that would make sense. That's what it did last time. That's what it's doing now. So with the upgraded turbo with more boost, we have gained a few more horsepowers, which is always good. Now, air ratio. What happens if I do that? No, what was it at? It was at 1.1, I think. So let's have this. Ooh, hold on. And I'm just. Ooh, look, I can make the graph do things. Aha! I should probably have watched the tutorial. Okay, let's just put that up a bit and see what happens. Will it blow the engine to bits? No. I like that. Oh, we are going to kill this, and this is going to be like a race car engine that only does a few races and then has to be rebuilt. But it is important to get more powers. We need more powers. Can we really get huge numbers out of this engine? I don't know. I haven't experimented. I didn't want to kind of play around with this. And like practice, and didn't want to be too good. It'd be no good if I was actually good at a game, God forbid. Right, we're getting lots of power, not too much torque. That actually improved the thing in between failures. So I'm just going to guess that we want this. Let's just, can we not do, that's as big as them bits go, probably because of other things I've done. Yeah, I think we've it's pretty much increased everything to maximum, and it's good. And there we go. It is going to last 0 kilometers before it blows to bits. Okay, what does actually happen then? On this engine, I have to watch this one through. It gets an awful lot of power before it dies, but it doesn't last very long. But we've still got humongous turbo lag up until 5,000 RPM now. I'm making the turbo lag worse with this, and then it fires off up this way, and doesn't explode this time around. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it's making broken noises. Okay, so messing about with the turbos that way was useless. Let's put them back down again. Let's put that back wherever the hell it was before. Actually, I don't remember. Oh, bugger it. Yeah, you go at 40, and how big could it go? 49. I think they were about 40 or 30 something. Let's just put them so they don't blow the engine to bits. I did get 700 horsepower out of it briefly before it all died. And go back up there. Now let's test that, start that, skip that. We get some distance. We've now suddenly lost all of the power. They must have been bigger than that. Where have we gone? Turbos, more turbo, more compressor and turbine. You go up that way. Let's make them equal sizes. Test, start, and then we'll just skip that and see what we get. I don't know what I've done. What have I done to screw this? Where were these? What were these at before? We had like 16,000 kilometers and 600 odd horsepower. Come on. That's 645. That's down to 3,000 kilometers. I don't know what I've done, and I've not remembered what I changed. God damn it. What have I done? Did I press a button somewhere that I shouldn't have done? Oh, I should probably make that a bit bigger, since we're now dealing with like 700 horsepower. Does that improve? It actually improves the Ooh, we've now suddenly... Oh no, we've gone down even more. I thought that was 23,000, ignore me. We've now got more power, which is good. But we've lost... yeah, okay, so it was fine with 770. We're not going to get more than that out of it. What happens if I do that? Is that going to blow it up? I suspect it probably will. Yeah, then that's not good. Although it has made it more reliable, which is a plus side on this. Let's put this down and try and get back up towards the 600 mark while making it... what have we got? 657. Even less. Oh no, wait, is that 18? No, that's 1,800. Sorry, I'm going blind. So we got how much power? I've forgotten how much power we got out of it that time. 657. That's better. Can we get any more out of it before it blows up? This is when it gets to the point of just changing things minutely. 658. We're getting even less miles out of it, or kilometers, in fact, out of it. But we are getting more power. Can we get a 955? Let's test that. And now it started going down and is improving that though. Well, we want to go... I think I'm just going to go for power. I'm not going to care too much, providing it doesn't blow up instantly. I'm just going to see how much. 659. I think that's quite effective. I think that this from this little 2-litre engine, getting 659 horsepower is not bad. Admittedly, this is a racing engine, and it doesn't last very long, and it has tremendous turbo lag. It's terrible turbo lag. But I set off. Oh, I better press start. I set off to beat the Evo's power statistic, and I have done by quite a way. I can't even get it up near 700 horsepower, but that does kill it straight away. Yeah, there is no power, or very little power, until you hit 5,000 RPM, or 6,000 RPM even. Then all of a sudden it fires up, and there we go. Oh dear. Oh no, now it's not particularly happy with that one. Can I change? If I put this down a little bit, I know I'm going to lose a little bit of power, but maybe it won't break itself. I'm just now pressing random buttons, and yeah, of course, you're going to sacrifice power if you're going to want to make it more reliable. It's kind of the compromise you have to make when it comes to building engines in this game and in real life. Well, I would say I have been successful. I have built an engine with more power than the Evos. I've got almost... Well, I got up to 700 horsepower, but that engine blew up instantly. I mean, we're getting 650 out of this one. It's only going to last a few thousand kilometers, but hey, it can be a race car engine. They can rebuild it after every race or every other race. It's still 3,000 kilometers for a race car. That's not too bad. I'm sure the driver would have crashed it by then. No, I'm surprised how much horsepower I got out of this thing. All things considered, I would admit it does involve just pressing buttons on a slider, and I'm sure you'll be telling me what I'm doing wrong and how I can fix it. I'm still that graph is still terrible. I need to go and learn my mechanic-y skills again, or relearn them, or find out how to stop it doing that in this game, because that is humongous turbo lag. But yeah, I did it. I got the power number I wanted, and so yeah, I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, there we go. That is it for this challenge. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see me play more of this game and bumble around and make silly engines and maybe not make such terrible ones, then please do leave a comment in the commenty section. If you have a particular car engine you'd like to see me try and beat and that kind of thing, then yeah, please do leave them in the comment section. If the comment section is working, which it isn't at the moment, it's utterly useless. That's another rant for another day. But I will try and find them in the comment section if possible, if I can find them, or you can leave them on our forums and that kind of thing. I think I'll probably be putting a section on the forums for kind of leaving of challenges, as the comment section is so broken right now. Anyway, that is it for today, so thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.